definition for constraint.
In order for us to use the standard definition, we need context. If we don't have context,
Yeah, we have the context.
Using something. No, okay, I'm providing a context and I'm putting that context forth. I'm saying that the context of the situation I'm using, right? I'm saying Shanks is just using this hockey carelessly. He's not using it without limits. Because if he was using it without limits, then everybody would have been like unconscious.
Well, that's it. It was stated he was using it without limits, and he walks onto the boat, activates the hockey, and knocks everybody out. Knocks all the normal regular pirates out, while leaving people like Marco not. That is the context, and then it's further backed up by Whitebeard stating that he isn't he's actually using full power, and then he's actually splitting the sky.
Okay, quick. All right, I want you to provide actual context. I mean, provide a situation to where this definition would actually fit the context instead of just repeating yourself. You're referring back to the same statement. Wait. You're referring back to the same statement that I've already denounced. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah,
okay,
and
I've already told you that statement that Whitebeard made is just in reference to Shanks using his hockey.
And then I gave you a refutation to that.
You didn't. All you did is just repeat yourself. You made a positive.
You gave context. Whenever your context isn't actually what happened.
I replied to you.
You said you gave context when your context is wrong.
Prove it. What?
You're just going circular. You're just asking me.
I'm not going circular,
the same thing that I've been repeating.
I'm not going circular. What you're doing is you are going circular. You're referring back to the same statement, and you're refusing to provide any type of other context to subserve it. You're saying the statement is true, and your reasoning as to why the statement is true is because the statement says this. You do understand how that doesn't follow, right?
You said you've given the context, and where your context is wrong, and you've even said that you don't do inverse.
Okay, what does that have to do with anything? What?
Because you're giving false context, and you don't even know what you're talking about.
Prove it.
What do you mean you don't know what you're talking about? I just described what happened, which was different to yours. I can pull up
Okay, so we're not allowed to have different interpretations? What? Hello?
Well, your interpretation doesn't fit what it actually is, though.
What? Do you not know what a debate is?
Yeah.
We're arguing from two different opinions. I believe your interpretation is wrong, which is as to why I'm giving my context of it. You're saying
your context
is wrong. Wait. You're saying my interpretation is wrong because I don't do inverse.
No, I'm saying your interpretation is wrong because you're giving a false narrative of what happened on the ship.
Are you going to provide the correct narrative?
I will give you what actually happened.
Oh, no, duh. I mean, it's just presupposed taking the opposing.
I mean, I'll
Nemesis, shut up.
A different interpretation.
Shut up, Nemesis.
Oh,
shut
no.
up.
There's the full context.
What?
There's the full context. Whatever you said doesn't line up with what actually happened.
I know what happens in a fight. I already know, the clash. I mean, I already know what happened.
So he walks in and he activates his Conqueror's Haki and knocks out the fodder people and leaves the stronger people on his team to actually, stand there. And with then Whitebeard being backing up the statement.
All right, here's what we're gonna do. Okay. Since you obviously can't provide...
One PK, just judge this if he's still on the call.
Wait. Since you can't actually provide, an interpretation without going back and being circular, what we can do is we can use induction. Okay? So, look at the scans. All right? I'm going to send them. Actually, I don't think I need to. You know what I'm talking about. So, you know how, when Shanks uses his hockey, his Conqueror's Haki, he has that little thing in his eye, that little, whatever it's called, where his pupil dilates and shit, and then he has a little...
he activates Conqueror's.
Yeah. Now, I believe that's Shanks going all out with the Conqueror's Haki. When he saved Luffy from that sea beast, I think it was a sea beast, right? He used it. We could see clearly... Shut your bitch ass up, Moose! We could clearly see that Shanks was, I wouldn't say bloodlusted, but more of protective. Okay? So, obviously, he has something to take care of, and he wants to protect said thing. So, that's an instance of...
All right. Let me contend this. Right. So you see that this, like, the clip that I sent obviously happens in, like, pre-time skip and all. There was no, like, presupposed, like, activation, like it would show in post-time skip whenever it was shown that Shanks saved Haki and all that. Like actually when it was shown that it would do that. There was no, like, actual Haki activation. It would just be like a shockwave.
Wait, say it again. Your accent is kind of thick.
Yeah, I know, it's fucking shit. Right. You're saying, do you know how, like, you said, like, the pupil dilates and all that?
Yeah.
Yeah, the reason it never did that is because that never happened, even whenever there was Conqueror's Haki and pre-time skip. There was no, like, there was nothing like that. They didn't, like, fully, like, flesh out, like, what it looked like yet. They like, obviously showed it, but they didn't actually show, like, how it activated. I can show you Luffy uses Conqueror's Haki and Marineford.
Alright, episode 878.
Here's
the demonstration happening. Let's see what else.
Yeah, but that's post-time skip. The clip I sent you, like, where Shanks meets Whitebeard is pre-time skip, where there was no actual, like, there was no showing of how to activate it. That was, like, the only, like, kind of activation that we saw of Conqueror's Haki.
You want to know what you're kind of telling me right now? Really, I'm gonna type it out for you. All right. Look in VC scans. Is that true?
Luffy as a baby came before Marineford.
Yeah, is that true?
He was a baby. What do you mean? What? No. The thing where it was showed Shanks was using Haki post time skip, whereas you see
the one where he says Luffy. That's a version of, like, pre-time skip. That's pre-time skip. Luffy isn't a little kid post time skip.
Do you know what a flashback is?
Okay, if it's a flashback, then the flashback is in reference to pre-time skip.
Yeah, but that was the post-time skip style because they actually like figured out how to. They, like, came up with the idea of that. But there was nothing like that.
I see no reason why we should use an outdated version.
I showed you using Conqueror's Haki at Marineford, and there was no pupil dilation because there was nothing like that.
Like I said, I see no reason why we should use an outdated version of this. Damn, that voice crack of the scan.
Because the feat was then. That's when the feat was.
What?
Right. The Shanks meets Whitebeard was pre-time skip. It happened in pre-time skip. Forgot which fucking. It was like 8 years ago, 2014, whenever the fuck that was, pre-time skip. Whereas Shanks, the Shanks and Luffy was 2 years ago, like way after time skip. As just showed flashback, where we see Luffy using Conquerors, where, like, the pupil dilation didn't happen pre-time skip because they never actually actually showed it in that way. They just showed a shockwave instead of, like, the whole, like, I don't know, I'm just gonna call it, like, an animation to go through.
Or maybe it's in reference to,
or maybe
not going all out.
Why would it be? What the fuck are you talking about?
Shanks wasn't going all out.
There was no Haki activation, like, thing back in pre-time skip.
Okay.
So he couldn't do something that didn't exist.
I'm telling you, Shanks didn't go all out. Yo, One Piece.
Yeah, which I've refuted, and you're just saying
you didn't refute anything.
I have.
I even gave you a moment to where I could give you a chance to refute it. I said we could use induction, right? And then you still didn't go along with it, and you went back to your original scan. Like I said, you can't provide an argument to me without being circular. You
brought up the pupil argument.
I brought up the pupil argument.
Yeah,
right?
you said,
and you went back to the Whitebeard scan. Like I said, you couldn't make an argument without it being circular.
I gave you my argument, and you just kept repeating the same thing.
I didn't repeat the same thing. I provided 3 different instances. The first instance, right? Okay, wait. Wait. Let me go. All right. The very first instance I provided, right, was the scan, the very original scan.
Calamity, look at y'all, bro. Y'all, like, you're building like something for like a minute, bro. Calamity, I don't know what you're doing right now, bro. It's sad, like, honestly. But yeah, just like move on from here. Do you have like any other points, Aki?
I mean,
I was just gonna tell him how I provided, multiple multiple ways to justify my argument, and he just kept going back to one, and he was being circular.
What ways?
That's all I was going to tell him.
Ways did you use?
So the very first thing I did was I used a little data book scan. That was my first way.
Mm-hmm.
The second way was to show the
But isn't your argument like based on the scan itself? Like no one can like stay conscious with this hockey?
And then I went back to that scan in reference to it, right? So let me sit up. So I used the YouTube video of Shanks, using his hockey on the CBs. And then the last instance was... No, I think those are my only two instances. In his instance...
No,
Marine Ford.
Are you saying that like Shanks went all out against like the Sea King and not Whitebeard or Whitebeard's Pirates? Is that what you're saying?
Let me...
Yeah, I don't believe he actually needed to know.
Even though Whitebeard... Hold up. Even though Whitebeard said he didn't, like, did you bring up that scan?
What'd you say?
Or that he did go all out?
Yeah, I
don't think he went all out. That's what I'm telling him. I'm telling him that scan, right? That you said, he's like, and yet you bury your hockey without constraint. I'm told him that's in reference to Shanks using his hockey carelessly and not, caring for the well-being of others. But it wouldn't be in reference to him truly being molested.
Can I give my point?
Hello?
What's up?
All right, that should like sum up what he just said, Calamity. So do you understand what he's arguing?
Yeah, I know what he's arguing. I always
going out. Yo,
Can I give my point?
Hold up. Aki, check, let him give his point, and then you check respond to it.
Okay.
So he's talking at the same time.
So the first point, me saying like hockey, no restraint, all that. His interpretation was that he was being careless, which like it's just like retarded, which I've already refuted, showing that like that he wasn't just being careless. He was actually going all out, showing like he was knocking out. He wasn't being careless. He was just actually trying to fight Whitebeard. He came to the ship to fight, and he was knocking out everybody, but like actually strong people, showing how if you're on at least like their level, you can like withstand it. And then he brought up a post-time skip flashback, and then he brought up a post-time skip flashback of him activating Conquerors, and then I showed that there was actually no there was no like I don't know what to call it. There's no like what the fuck do you? I'm just gonna say animation. There was no like animation for actually activating Conquerors, like the pupil thing, and I've like backed that up by showing Luffy. Who the fuck's mic is that?
That's VX trash ass Mike, nigga. Mute yourself, you punk ass nigga.
Shut the fuck up, bro.
You shut up, bitch ass nigga. That shitty ass.
Alright. 1PK, are you judging this?
Yeah, I will.
Alright. If you've been listening, I just gave like a little bit of my arguments there.
Are we still debating, or are we in conclusions or something?
To this point, we can do conclusions, judge.
I didn't know what we were doing. Looking VC scans.
Right.
There we go. Shanks has no true intention of fighting Whitebeard.
Yeah, but he did.
No, he didn't.
He did fight Whitebeard.
Okay, that doesn't mean he had the intention.
And he did use Conquerors in that fight. He split the sky, which is designed to
intention to do so.
He didn't intend, but he did actually fight him and use Conquerors.
If he had no intention of coming on Whitebeard's ship and actually harming him, then
he had no intention, yet he did.
Okay, and you're saying Shanks subconsciously goes all out. That's what you're telling me right now.
I mean, what? You're saying he had no intention, and I'm saying, well, that's actually...
Wait. You're telling me that Shanks, he subconsciously goes all out, because even though he has no intention of doing such thing, it still happens. That means he's doing it subconsciously. If you have no intention of raising your hand up and doing the nene, and you do it anyways without you knowing it, that's you doing something subconsciously.
Yeah, well, he did do it subconsciously.
He did? Okay, prove it to me.
Alright, he states he can't... He says, I can try to find the scan, but he says something like he can't restrain himself on an enemy ship. He can't restrain his power when he's on an enemy ship. And like, if he was fighting Whitebeard, then he would obviously see him as an enemy.
He didn't say he can't restrain his power on an enemy ship. That's a headcanon. Look,
alright, I'll get the scan. I'll get the
scans. I know what scan you're in reference to. This.
Which one?
Since this is an enemy ship, I kind of made a bit of a threat. A bit of a threat. I don't see why that's in reference to him going all out.
How would that not be in reference of him going? He has trouble relaxing. Where did you get your scan from?
The same scan.
Why do you talk like that?
Yeah, but where did you get it from?
Right here.
Yeah, you got it from there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you got it from there. I mean,
okay. I don't see what's wrong with it.
Since this is an enemy ship, I made a bit of a threat. So what puts your like scan that makes it like more reliable, though? Oh fuck, wait.
It follows the context that I put forth.
Yeah, but you didn't give reason why your context would actually matter, though. You get your interpretation doesn't change what actually happens.
Sways?
Oh, wait, who the fuck? Wait.
No, what sways is that? Wait, Swayze. Wait, turn on your mic. Holy shit!
What the fuck are you talking about?
Sways, turn on your mic. What the fuck? That's not the real Sways, is it?
Alright, so let me get up.
Wait a second. I'm just trying to find out if this is like the one that lost a bone, or if it's a different one.
Shut the fuck up.
Nigga, quit fanboying, bro. You're in the mid-debate.
Yo, Sways, it's not fanboy. You're a fake Me6. What the fuck? Sways.
I'll slap the fuck out of you.
No, you won't, nigga.
Yeah, I would, punk ass nigga.
I'm trying to get
it. Grandma down a flight of stairs,
nigga. You suck, nigga.
You suck, nigga.
You fucking suck. You losing the Calamity.
Just turn on his camera, man.
Yo,
everybody seems to disagree. I don't even do One Piece.
Aki, Sways, chill out, bro. Are y'all done? Like, what just happened?
No, we're not done. I just want to the right Sways.
What's scan?
I'm trying to get the again. Actually, oh fuck! Wait, my thing's just froze. Yeah, I was getting since there's two scans posted. I'm checking which one's real.
The one I sent is the Viz translation. I don't know what the hell you sent.
All right, 3:3. It's 3/4. Chapter
343.
Yeah, 343 comes on. Let's see. I have trouble staying relaxed while on an enemy ship. So that's just being disingenuous with your scans.
It's not.
I mean, it is because you're posting like scans that aren't translated, that aren't like I don't know if translated correctly or just not real.
Well, I can decide like which scan is translated correctly. I don't get it.
Well,
and you never held a contention with the scans I put forth earlier. Because look,
this is like the official like translation of One Piece.
Because
you never disagreed with them in the first place. It's an issue now. Look into VC scans, right? Look at what I replied to. If you look in the scans, those are the same scans from the page I provided before.
Yeah, but then you posted one that actually shows that you were just being dishonest with scans.
So are you accusing me of contexting me, or are you like I don't see where you're going?
I brought the healing. I brought the medicine water with me. I'm not here to fight. That's just like this doesn't really fucking matter. I'm here to discuss something with you. I think there's something we must talk about. It's like just basically the same. But then it's basically the same with those two. But then the other one, that's just like completely wrong.
Are you arguing with yourself?
No, I was reading out the translations. Yeah, the one that you sent, the ones about I'm here to fight. I'm here to discuss something with you. I've brought like healing water. They're like basically what is said in like the actual like manga, but then the one you sent about
what if I got that from the manga as well?
The enemy ship. I made a bit of no. You said you didn't get it from the manga. You said you got it from this guy. You got it from,
and he has the manga.
Yeah, but can you prove that he is a trustable source of getting shit from?
You never held an initial contention to it at first. I don't see why it's an issue now.
Because you're posting this, because you're being disingenuous and posting scans that aren't real. They're posting like not real, but like
presupposed.
What the fuck are you talking about? Like, you just post. I never had a contention with it because there was no difference.
And there you go, guys. He just conceded. If there was no difference and you never held a contention to it,
I'm giving it my contention now because this is where the problem is. Why didn't you have a contention with my arguments when I didn't give it?
When it harms your argument.
All right,
what's the fallacy called? I literally forgot all my fallacies.
Why didn't you have a contention with an argument that I didn't give yet?
What'd you say?
Why didn't you give a contention to an argument that I didn't give yet?
What are you talking about? You ascribe to my own scans, right? You ascribe to them. And you decided to, backtrack. Yeah, I'll use backtrack. All right. You decided
to use backtrack, which is right. Because this is still the same point. Backtracking is trying to move on from one already conceded point to another.
Backtracking is when you go back on something you already agreed to.
Yeah, but we never agreed that it was real.
You indirectly conceded to it.
I didn't. I said
you just verbatim said it. You said on recording yourself that you never held a contention to it.
I said I never cared about it because it wasn't a difference. It wasn't that big of a difference. More like what you just posted there now. Saying healing water and medicine, saying I've brought medicine water and saying I brought healing water isn't as big as saying I did a bit of something versus I have trouble constraining myself. That's two different things.
Well, by the way, if there's no significant difference between the two besides a single statement, why should we hold one to be over the other?
Because one is an official translated source that is confirmed, and your one
to say that mine isn't translated,
and then one that you've got from somebody else.
Who's to say mine isn't translated and official?
Yours isn't translated in official because I have the official and it's not right.
That's circular. What?
That's not circular. That's your argument.
No. He's saying that the one he sent or the one I sent is actually the Viz official. Unlike yours.
Okay, but look, he's arguing it all wrong. He's saying that my argument is wrong because he has the right scan. And then when I ask him why, he goes back. Wait. I asked him that when he goes back to it and he says, "Oh, Aki is that shut your bitch ass up, Moose." Anyways, he goes back to that initial argument. Moose, I don't even debate, and I would murder you. We could run IRL.
Getting fucking spam pinged with. Right there, right. What was your argument?
I'm saying that you're being circular yet again. Run me on life opportunities. What is life opportunities?
Right. What was your argument on why I'm being circular?
You're in reference to your attempt to prove your scan holds greater validity than mine was you saying the ability for you to make it up to Louisiana. Shut the fuck up. You're going back to your scan. That's all I'm gonna say. I can't fucking speak because
what? You're not giving a reason why it's circular. What?
Here, I'll type it out for you. I could type a syllogism and it'll be better than me just trying to speak because Moose is pissing me off.
Do you normally just text a bit?
No.
Why do you keep typing?
Because I'm not paying that much attention right now.
Damn, that nigga said you ain't worth his attention. That's tough. Calamity, how do you feel about that, bro? You're not worth his attention.
Yo, PK, you still there?
Yes, nigga, what do you want? What is it?
No. Why are you mad?
I'm not playing the game, you're bothering me. What is it?
Do you not scan that you sent for the previous debate?
It's official, bro. What do you how do you
I'm saying the scan for the previous debate. Check your DMs.
Hold up.
The ones about the fucking other
outside
debates.
help. Outside help.
What scan is playing?
There we go. I typed it out for you.
Who's talking? Is that King Case, bro?
What are you doing?
Are you on Discord?
Nigga, I finished that shit, bro.
Why are you ducking Kozuki right now?
I just added him and I messaged him just now.
Nah, you don't see it.
I won't duck. I'm not ducking nobody, nigga.
No, what is it, bro? Just explain it.
No, it's very different of it. So it won't fucking matter. And still,
you still can explain this game, you retard. What is it?
Like, just check your DMs.
I don't feel like scrolling through DMs right now, nigga. Just
It's like a paragraph.
What does the paragraph?
Your love letter.
Game, of course, nigga. Who hasn't?
All right, Lewis. Hey,
it's related to one of the skills I sent before.
Oh fuck, I'm dead.
Y'all have Ego Mystical in tier 3.
Yeah, these are like they swear they fucking suck. They do. Yo, anyways, what is oh fuck, I hit the jump pad. I'm stupid as hell.
Was he even here? Where'd he go?
What does the paragraph say, nigga?
It's fine. Just fucking leave it then. Just leave it. It's fine. I'll get it. I'll ask you about it after the
nigga, this ain't my fault.
I know.
Fuck, I died. Alright, what is it?
Stop fucking paying me. What the fuck?
Crazy. Moose.
Yes, son.
Whoa, he's got son.
Yo, Calamity's trying to go. He needs to go somewhere with his mom, bro.
What?
Yeah.
Alright,
But
we're from the baby.
Yeah, he's gonna postpone it, bro, apparently.
Postpone what? Why are we postponing
this? Because he has to go.
Damn, you scared the
Just
nigga
move me
away.
into the. Oh wait, let me reload.
Alright, let me save the thing.
Okay, and this.
That was a good debate, guys.